Thank you, Deanna, for preparing those. That was very helpful. I got the cue. Our speaker today is Eileen Lighthawk, a creative catalyst for positive change. She likes to help people unwrap their presence through books, audios, private sessions, classes, and meditation. Eileen encourages loving groups and individuals to empower their lives and create their dreams. Today is Mother's Day, and Eileen was inspired in the selection of our opening music. Whatever your history, we can all imagine Mama Earth and all the moms, aunties, and grandmothers in our lives who help sustain us as we sustain others in a nurturing way. We've each been blessed by the many faces of the feminine aspect of divine order that teaches us about kindness, open arms, and open hearts. Today, Eileen will weave together these themes into a practical invitation to more joy in our lives. Please welcome Eileen Lighthawk.
Yay!
Come on.
What a beautiful job you did.
Well, thank you.
That's awesome. Everybody notice you've already shifted your energy? Oh, cool. Oh, yay! I did a very ignorant thing today, and I brought my little monkey business thumb drive for the slideshow, and his ears, ever have your ears get in the way when you were a little kid? His ears got in the way for Phil's computer. And so through the magic of community, people stepping up, people believing in possibility, Laura and Linda made the magic happen, and we have slides. How cool is that? Happy Mother's Day. It's a wonderful time to give thanks to all the mother figures who give us life, sustain us, teach us, nurture us, inspire us, and love us up. I hope you've already thanked the mother figures in your life, those women past and present, who love you just as you are, even as they encourage you to be more. Today, I want to take Mother's Day beyond just the human. I want to explore the motherly qualities of Earth and the cosmos and the divine within and all around us. So here's the message that I received to share with you. There's a lot in this. Remember that Unity is so kind. They put the slideshow up on the web so that you can go back and review all of this. You are living on Earth as a human during one of the most exciting and powerful shifts in consciousness. Much is changing, and the change is accelerating. Earth, her components, her creatures, her energy, her atmosphere are all visibly and verifiably evolving. And humans are not being left behind in this upgrade. You incarnated here at this time to be part of this dynamic and interactive awakening. Perhaps you don't see it or feel it yet because you've been metaphorically slumbering in the constant blather of your culture. Or perhaps you do see it and you do feel it and it scares you a little. Having an incarnation is a vulnerable experience. It is the desire of the body and the ego to create at least the illusion of stability. If you look back on your life, you can see that nothing ever was really stable, including your identity, constantly shifting. But we like to pretend that this is the mug I always drink of, and it's right there. And this is where I go to shop for my groceries. Do you remember going to Fred Meyer when they rearranged the whole layout of the store? Panic! Oh my God. I can't find anything. And then the poor employees are like, yeah, we can't either. Imagine how we feel because we're supposed to have the answers. But we like that illusion of stability. It is the desire of the soul to expand. Your personality, your emotions, your mind are designed to expand. It is the desire of the spirit to adventure. Ooh, put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. I'm going to go down to earth and incarnate, and I'm just going to love on everybody, and they're all going to be so happy to see me. So it's easy to understand why you, as an incarnate human with a vulnerable body, vulnerable emotions, an eternal spirit, and an ever-expanding mind and personality, might have some conflicting feelings sometimes. Add in all the physical changes, the increased photonic activity, the up-leveling of Earth's resonance signature frequency, the changes in the electromagnetic energies that surround you. And you can see that your spirit, soul, and body are all processing a lot right now. There's a lot of change and it's happening very quickly. You may feel physically exhausted one day and find yourself wide awake at 3 o'clock in the morning the next. Remember, you came here, you are here for this time of great awakening. And though your human self might not believe it yet, you were made for this. You got this. And you have an abundance of well-wishers cheering you on. As an aside, Mother's Day, how many of you played sports or as a parent watched sports and you knew that you were not going to be the best in the world and you did not have an Olympic career ahead of you? But mom was there. Yay, honey, go, you're not the last one. We have a cloud of witnesses. This room is full. We have so much support. And they're cheering us on. If only we would stop and listen. You got this. That said, there are choices that you can make and actions that you can take to make these transitions easier and more fun. We urge you to peace. We urge you to love. We urge you to joy. We urge you to have fun. Feed your spirit. Spend time with the divine. Feed your soul with peace. Feed your body with natural, nutritious foods and clean water. Rest when you are tired. Really want to drive that home. Old paradigm. Get up at 6 o'clock, get out of bed, you lazy bones, you got stuff to do. Here's your list. Da, 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 da. I'm tired. I don't care how you feel, you're going to do it. Da, 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 da. And usually that voice is your own, right? Who's the most abusive person you know? But we're living in this time of change. We're living in this time of change. So rest when you're tired. And create when you're inspired. Withdraw your attention from anything that does not serve your peace and growth and joy. There are systems in the human realm that are designed specifically to distract, manipulate, and cause fear. No longer give your time, attention, or energy to such things. Instead, give yourself to love. Nurture nature. Choose peace. Image in a better world. You're not here as a passenger on a roller coaster ride. Nope. You and 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 you are an architect of a new and better reality. You are co-creating with all life, with Earth, with the divine, with all. So that's a very important message, specifically for the people who are here today. And if you're watching this later, you were meant to hear it as well. Take it to heart. Now, this isn't the typical Mother's Day message. And yet, it's beautiful, it's powerful, it's encouraging, and it's timely. All the qualities of motherly love. Ocean Unity's theme for May is divine order. And I truly feel like Spirit wants to remind us today that everything is in divine order. We are living in a time prophesied in many traditions. And I believe this is the beginning of what has been called the quickening, the great awakening, the rebirth of Mother Earth, the return to the garden, the next golden age, the evolution of spiritual human. There are many names, there are many prophecies from many cultures. In short, it is a time when the Spirit of God will cover the earth as the waters cover the sea. It is a time when the divine said, I will pour out my Spirit on all flesh. It is a time when all will know God in their hearts. And now, you and I get to be here now, not just to witness the miracles, but to help co-create this new reality, to live it. Every time you make a choice for peace, every time you make a choice for love, every time you make a choice to speak the truth instead of blah, blah social programming, every time you make a choice to withdraw yourself from human created drama, every time you do that, you're clearing up the energy field for everyone, for all of us. Every time you heal the past, every time you choose not to tell that old sad story, you're clearing that energy from the planet. You are helping create a better reality through your choices. Just one of the many things going on right now. And there's a lot going on right now if you haven't noticed. One of the many things is a huge influx of light and energy. Just this morning, there was another X-class flare. Now, we don't have time in this format to go into all the details of what's going on with the sun, but people in Florida man, got to see the northern lights. Think about that. I'll give you some resources here so you can research this on your own. But today, 12 May 2024, we are in the middle of what geophysicists are calling a solar storm. And just this morning, another X-class flare. So to give you a comparison, in this last week, and maybe not even the whole week, because this is just, preparing the slideshow. So I might have missed some. And I know I missed the one this morning. In the past week, there were 13 M-class flares in 1 week. 13. In 2018, there were 0 M-class flares in the entire year. In this past week, there were at least 4, and maybe 5 or 6 X-class flares. What that means is the sun, we know the Earth is changing and evolving, but apparently the sun is too. And the sun is taking this energy and going, ha, whoof, ha, whoof, ha, whoof, ha, whoof, ha, whoof. And because they're coming so fast, a surge of wave after wave after wave of electromagnetic energy is hitting the Earth. And the Earth's atmosphere is thinner than it used to be, so the Earth can receive it. But what that means for us is we're electromagnetic energy. We are electromagnetic beings. Our body, our nervous system, the thoughts we think, the way our neurons fire, are all affected by this. We are getting inundated with light. Again, this is the time that's been prophesied for thousands of years. You are getting bombarded with light. So whoever you used to be last week, you're more than that now. Parts of you that have been dormant from the time you were born are being called to awaken. This is that time. You're not old people trying to age gracefully as you decline into your elder years. You are change agents. You are new humans here to live and thrive better than you ever have, to uplift others by your very presence, to spend time in the presence of the divine so that your physical vessel can hold and thus share more light than it ever has. Really awesome, possum. That's the time we're in. Oh, and also, we're entering the photon belt as a planet, as we spiral. Did you know that we don't do this? We spiral. This is the orbit. We spiral. The cosmos is expanding. And so are you. So the trip around going through the photon belt happens once every 12,000 years or so. And this is that time. And you're here, not just as an observer, not as a reluctant, oh, somebody gave me this e-ticket, I guess I'll have to sit on the roller coaster and no. You're here to co-create with life itself. A more peaceful, a more joyful, a more radiant, a more inclusive, kinder reality. We get to do that. How awesome is that? There are YouTube sources here. If you want a scientific perspective on it, there's a geophysicist guy that will tell you more things about science than you ever wanted to hear. But he also has several connections to the cosmic weather, the Schumann resonance, and other links on his website. If you want a nice grandma English lady to talk to you more about the astrological aspects and the personal spiritual growth aspects, Pam Gregory. Both of those are on YouTube. All you have to do is type in their names, look for the latest entry. The Stefan guy is really funny because he is a geophysicist, and I don't remember if he used to work for NASA or NOAA or something, but he's a former geek. He's a recovering geek who is awakened and awakening. And he is so excited about everything because this is all unprecedented. This has never happened before. And he's so excited to share with you. So go to Stefan for the scientific thing. Go to Pam for a nice grandma who will say, you got this, it's okay. In a British accent. Well, that's very, calming. I like my grandma's British, or at least some sort of soft accent. Well, now, isn't this exciting? I can't even do it right. Never mind. Just be aware of the time you're in. And remember, unprecedented and more coming. The divine, whoops, I lost a slide. Oh, who did that? The times are changing. Old systems are crumbling, human systems. You, me, all of us are evolving. Our bodies, our minds, and our emotions are experiencing new sensations. Broadcast deceptions are easier than ever now. Humans have the capability to take anybody's image and have any words come out of it. Make it look like a movie. They can take a still picture now and make it look like a movie, telling you the world is ending. Or what did Chicken Little say? The sky is falling. I know, and wasn't it pretty? Do you see some of those pictures? I used to live in the frozen north, and so I got to see the aurora every once in a while. But what a treat when you get to see it from all over the world and all the different perspectives. So how do we know what's true in times of great change? You have a compass. You came built in with a BS meter. You have what it takes, and you have help. Remember Spirit's message today. Choose peace, choose love, choose joy. Be still. The sky's falling, the sky's falling, the sky's falling. Thanks for sharing. I have to go now. Okay, Spirit, what's really going on? The world's expanding. My heart's expanding. Love is expanding. Thank you. I receive. Nurture nature. This place was a garden. Humans messed it up. We're healing that. Be kind to the birdies. Be kind to the animals. Plant some flowers for Mother Earth. Plant a flower today. Plant some seeds. Withdraw your attention from whatever doesn't serve your peace. The most important thing you can do for the world is be peaceful. Be loving. Be joyful. And so your job, your mission is to hold a high vibration. So any hoo-ha, blah, blah that gets in the way of that is something you can let go now. Let go. We were made for this time, and we have lots of help. Lots and lots of help. The Divine Mother Father loves us. We have freedom to recognize and bask in that love. And remember, we become like those we hang out with. We hang out with the divine. As we spend time in stillness with love, we heal not only ourselves, but our planet. So I have a question for you. Are you ready and willing to be a conduit for more light and love on planet Earth? Are you? Yep. Okay. Then say it. I am. I am. Next slide. We're going to do a meditation right now. Uncross anything that's crossed. Get comfy. Deep breath in. To the feminine faces of God. Happy Mother's Day. To the nurturing spirit in all, regardless of gender. Happy transformation. I call forth now the nurturing, loving tenderness inside myself, inside the earth, inside the creatures of the earth, including humans. I rejoice in new growth. I rejoice in transformation. And right now, in this moment, with my feet connected to the floor and the earth below, with my throat chakra open, with my heart open, with my pineal gland open, I connect to my higher self, my true self. I connect to the angels of love, and I connect to the divine. Just breathe that in. I ask for help in upgrading the amount of light my body can hold comfortably. I choose to go through these changes in a comfortable way. I choose to flow with the transition and not force and not push. I choose divine right order. I choose cooperating with a wise and loving universe that knows a lot more than I do as a human. I choose acceleration without noise and drama. I choose peace. I choose wisdom. I choose the new kind of balance, the balance a surfer has, where change is constant, but so is balance. I choose inner stability. And for those times when I feel very human and tiny, I choose to believe in my own divine strength. I choose happiness. I choose fun. I want to be silent now, and you just say the things that you choose, silently or out loud. And with sincerity, the greatest prayer is thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you that I got to be alive at this time. Thank you for the changes. Thank you for getting to be part of it. This is a song that I gave you last time I was here, but let's do it again. Peace to my body. Inhale. Peace to my soul. Inhale. Peace to my spirit. I am made whole. Holy, 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 holy. I am made whole. When you're feeling out of balance, you get a little bit off, but I always ate calamari, and now my spirit's telling me not to, and the little octopi are my friends. Huh. But I always used to watch Jeopardy, but I always watched the news. Now I'm supposed to meditate and send love? What? When you're feeling a little out of balance, sit and as a mother, as a nurturing, loving mother, holds a child who's feeling a little grumpy or off, cradles that child and sings a gentle song. Sing this song to yourself. It'll heal your spirit, it'll heal your body, it'll heal your soul, it will soothe you. And when we receive soothing, we become agents of soothing for the rest of the world. Wanted to remind you about Monday morning wholeness wave every Monday morning. Easy way to heal the world. Receive when you feel full to overflowing, send out love. And then one more thing. The Tibetan monks are coming next month, and I wanted to remind you of that. Some of these guys were here last time, some of them weren't, but they were here right before COVID. And if you sat in on that, the energy that they brought to Newport, you could feel the shift. And I just felt so blessed that they were guided to come here before COVID hit, because the energy shifted with their help, with all of our help. It shifted from being this energy of struggle and life is hard, and so I think I'll get drunk, and just that sort of blue collar fisherman, crappy rainy day again, and that's okay because I'm tough, and I'll just endure. It shifted from endurance to possibility. And that was right before COVID. So they're back now, having done that wonderful mission. They're back now to share more love and light with us next month. So take advantage of that. I have little messages for you. Just stick up wherever you think you'll see it. As a reminder to all of us, to leave a place of love. To lead with your heart. To lead not as my heart says love you back, but the divine within my heart says love you back. Let love you, let the divine lead you. Exciting time on earth. They'll write about this time in the future. They'll go, man, how did those guys search that much change that quickly? And we will say, because we let love you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for bringing your body here to receive. Let's just put your hand on your heart right now and acknowledge what's inside of you. Thank you, Spirit, for filling us up today. Thank you for this good food that nourishes all of us. Thank you for your kind and humorous and loving encouragement. And so it is.
Amen.